Shalom and welcome back to the Middle East in less than 5 minutes. My name is Igal and I'm your host. Today's topic is a wake-up call from the latest Triggernometry podcast featuring historian Thomas Small and how even a scholar can miss the mark on the Middle East. I listened to his take on Israel's recent attack on Hamas leaders in Doha, and it's a stark reminder. History alone doesn't decode this region's soul. Let's unpack where he stumbles and why it matters. Thomas Small spent about 20 minutes dissecting Israel's strike through a Western lens, values of negotiation, diplomacy, and rule of law. He labeled the targeted Hamas leaders, those who survived the September 9th airstrike on their Doha compound, as main negotiators, key to the Trump peace deal. He repeated, baffled, why would Israel do this? Why risk peace? His theory? Netanyahu might want the war to drag on, dodging persecution over corruption scandals. It's a Western frame. Leaders act for personal gain or stability. But that's where the disconnect lies. A historian steeped in European history, missing the cultural currents that drive this conflict. Let's start with culture, the heartbeat Thomas ignores. In the Muslim world, spanning Arab states and beyond, power and cunning reign supreme, rooted in centuries of tradition. Think of their vizier in Islamic tales like the Thousand and One Nights, the king's shrewd advisor outsmarting foes with wit when brute force fails. This isn't new. From the Umayyad Caliphate's political maneuvers in the 7th century to Ottoman viziers outwitting rivals, cunning secures the upper hand. If you can overpower, you rule. If not, outmaneuver. Deception's a virtue. Hamas embodies this. Power through tunnel, rockets, and hostage leverage, not peace talks. Thomas also skips the Hamas founding charter. The 1988 version declares no negotiations with Israel, ever. The 2017 softened revision introduces Hudna, a temporary truce, not peace. Historically, Hudna dates back to the Prophet Muhammad's 628 CE truce with the Quraysh, broken when Muslims regained strength. It's a strategic pause to regroup and strike later. Oslo's 1993 accord proved it, paving the way to October 7, 2023. Calling these leaders negotiators ignores this. They don't seek coexistence. Who are these negotiators? The same men who siphoned billions from Gaza aid. UN reports estimate $1.5 billion since 2007 into tunnels and weapons. They cheered the October 7 abductions with Hamas leader Yahya Sinwar boasting of heroic captures on Al Jazeera. They've never mourned their own kids killed in airstrikes, celebrating martyrs instead. These leaders preach death, not peace. Their Doha villas, targeted for hosting planning sessions, per idea of intel, scream wealth over welfare. Israel's strike? It's a cultural response. Neutralize cunning with force. Thomas sees a Western misstep. I see a survival move against a foe that thrives on betrayal. Hamas cannot be trusted with peace. They've shown it, from Hudna to hostages. Does this cultural gap change your view? Let me know in the comments and rate the podcast to share this insight. That's Middle East in less than 5 minutes. I'm Igal, your host. Until next time, Shalom.